channeler, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Rosie, and thank you so much for taking a moment out of your busy day to spend a few moments with me. I really appreciate it. So in today's video, I have a bunch of little projects that I need to get done. I'm in the middle of rearranging both of my studios to make it a little bit more functional, a little bit more prettier, and I am constantly moving things around. Let me know, leave me a comment down below. Do you constantly rearrange your creative space? Because I know for me, I don't think it'll ever be done. I am constantly moving things around, moving furniture around, adding things, creating little stations. Oh, so in any case, so while I'm doing all of that, I wanted to just go through some of my little pieces and label them and get them all ready to place where they need to go. So let's go ahead and let me show you what we're going to be doing, and then we'll get into the weeding of the vinyl and everything else. Okay, let's go. Okay, so first of all, what I did was I recently picked up these two little pieces, these organizers from Target, I believe. I believe that they were $1. They were in my recent Target haul, and I absolutely love these because the dividers themselves, they don't move. So I don't have to worry about things from one section jumping to the next section or anything like that. So I have these two, plus I have a bunch of these little jars, here that have the bamboo lids. Picked these up from Target quite some time ago, so I thought that I could go ahead and just kind of organize it now that I'm making kind of different sections. Alright, so I've already cut out my vinyl. Let's go ahead and get to some weeding. So I'm gonna go ahead and just place this off to the side for a second. Okay, and let me go ahead and bring in my different vinyl pieces. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I have my different little vinyl pieces that I cut using, let's see, Cricut brand white permanent vinyl. So I have all these different little sayings here. So I'm going to go ahead and just get my weeding stuff ready so that I can begin working on that. Okay, let's see here. First, let's go ahead and get my mat all ready. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and just start doing one by one. So I'll go ahead, I'll place you on fast forward, and I'll see you once I'm done weeding everything that I need to weed. Okay, let's go. Okay, now that I have everything weeded, let's go ahead and jump into our little bin and we can start modifying. So why don't we start with these two pink organizers first, and I'll go ahead and I'll place this off to the side for a second, and let's bring these in. So what I did was, let me get just a little bit closer. Okay, so in this one here, I have some of my split rings that I use for different things, whether it's keychains or jewelry making or whatever it might be. And I have them in a lot of different sizes. And I have lots of little chains that go with them as well. So again, I have them in all different sizes. So that's what I'm going to be using this particular organizer for. And then in this one here, I have little mini erasers. Now, I know I have more of these. I need to, as I'm going through my studio, I'll be pulling those out and placing them in here. That way I have them all together. But these are the little erasers that I pick up. I've picked these up at the Target dollar spot. These are so cute, and I love making little charms out of these. So we've got this, so let's go ahead and modify the tops of these. Now, I have all of my things all cut out. Let's go ahead and find the right one. Let's see, ribbon, alpha beads, mini erasers, and then I need one that says split ring. So here's my split ring. So I'm going to go ahead and just take these and I'll push these off to the side. I'll move one and let's go ahead and work on the mini eraser. So I've got my rub and alcohol here and my microfiber cloth, and let's go ahead and just clean up the top where I'm going to be adding my vinyl. Okay, let's just get this all cleaned up. Okay, and something else that I need is some transfer tape. So let me go ahead and grab a little piece and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm bringing in some of my Craftopia transfer tape. Now, to be honest, this is not one of my favorites, but I do want to use up the rest of it. So this is what we will work with. Okay, let's move this over. Get the transfer tape on, just making sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, let's see. Let's just see. Okay, and let's go ahead and just burnish this down real quickly. I'm so excited to be getting all of this organizing done, but like I said before, I don't know if I will ever be 100% done, because just as soon as I think that I am done, oops, you know what? I did the wrong one. Rosey. Okay, I've got some here. And let me go ahead and cut myself a little piece. Now, this is Craftopia transfer tape. To be honest, it is not the best, I would say. It always seems to give me trouble, but I do have quite a bit of it, so I do want to use it up. So let me go ahead and just place it down, move this out of the way, and then we'll just burnish it down. Get it all ready to be placed on. There we go. Roll it over. So I am really enjoying redoing my studios. I'm having a lot of fun, but what I'm noticing is that no matter how much I think I will have it say the best that I want at that particular moment, I'm never going to be truly done, guys. I mean, it just seems like I just don't stop when it comes to organizing. Like, there's always something different. There's always something else that I either want to take out, put in, just all kinds of different things. Now, see, this is why I don't like Craftopia transfer tape, is because you have to fiddle with the tape, and it doesn't matter how much you burnish, it just does not want to stay down. Either that or it's just me, guys. It could be. Leave me a comment down below. Have you guys worked with Craftopia transfer tape? And if you have, do you have problems as well? And if you figured out a way to get around it, let me know. All right, let's push this S back. Okay, let's go ahead and just bring in, now this one I know that I want it to kind of sit. I don't want it in the middle, I want it to sit in the lower right. So, let's just see. There we go. Oh, that looks so cute. Okay, so there is that one. Let me push that off to the side. And then I will go ahead and bring in the other one. So let's see. This is for my split rings. Okay, let me bring this one in, and we're going to go ahead and do the exact same thing. We're going to go ahead and just clean it up. Oh, I love these little containers, and honestly, for $1, you can't go wrong. The quality is really, really nice, and I think that out of all the other organizers that I've picked up in the past that have kind of sections, this one is definitely the best in price, in color, in quality, and everything. Okay, so let me just make sure that this is going to be straight. Okay, let me just see. Yep, that's good. Okay, let's go ahead and burnish this down. So pretty. Now what I've done is I have a file in Cricut Design Space where all of my labels, whether they're bin labels or labels like this that I'm placing directly on containers, I'm using the one file so that way I have the same font and almost size, depending of course on the label, on everything. Okay, and that came out really, really cute. Split ring keychains, and then my little mini erasers. Okay, so now I have these two done. Let's go ahead and move these, and let's see here. Which should I work on next? Let's work on the little alpha beads. Let me take out the alpha beads, and then I'll take out the fastener and the fobs while I am at it. Okay, so first let's do these little ones here. So in these little ones, I just have these alpha beads. They're super, super cute, and I got these originally from Temu. They are adorable, so I've actually bought quite a bit because at the time I wanted to make sure that I had a lot of vowels, so I think I purchased this like 3 or 4 times. Okay, so anyway, let's go ahead and look for my 2 alpha bead ones. Okay, there's that, there's that. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and just make it a little bit smaller, cutting out all that excess white that we don't need. Okay. All right. Okay, so I have my transfer tape over here, so let's go ahead and put my alpha tape, transfer tape on both. Let's let's see, get my other one. Okay, let's go ahead and burnish it down, and then we'll clean up our little bins. What would you call those? Containers, I guess, right? Got those from Target quite a bit ago. I love Target, man. They have the best stuff. Okay. And let me go ahead and just burnish this one while we're at it. And I'm not going to cut the transfer tape down because I do have some other labels that I'm going to need a bigger piece for. Okay, so let's go ahead now and clean these up. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and bring in this little holder here just to kind of help me with having this stay put. And then let's go ahead and grab, and let's see how much work I'll have to do. Now the letters are awful tiny. They're smaller rather. They're smaller on this one here. Okay. Let's go ahead and place it down. Make sure it's as straight as it can be. Okay, and burnish this one down as well. Okay, so there is that. Let me just move these over and get my transfer tape onto its carrier sheet so I can continue using them. All right, so here are my two little jars. They're so sweet. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I put those aside. Now let me go ahead and work on, these are the button fasteners. So if you're not familiar with what these are, let me pull them out so you can see. They're great for journals, mini albums, anything where you need, let's see, where does this thing open? There we go. Anything where you need to have something turned. So let me just show you. So you see, so there's a little screw that comes with it, so that way you can turn this and it'll allow your page to open as well. If you turn it a particular way, it'll hold your item to be closed. So these are called button fasteners. That's what they're called. So I have this part. So we have that little like closure, and then we get the little screws that come with it as well. They give you several pieces of cloth to do any cleaning that you need to do. So there is that. So those are my fasteners. And then in this jar, I just have a bunch of fob hardware in all different colors, so I can make wristlets or keychains or anything else. So I have them in different colors, so I'll keep those all in there. Alright, so let's go ahead. First of all, let's do some cleaning, and then we will add our vinyl. Okay, let's find our vinyl pieces. So this one is the fastener, so that goes with that. And then here are my key fob. Okay, I'm going to bring in my transfer tape. And let's get this nice and burnished down. I hope this is going to stick, because it's definitely, I think, losing some of its stickiness. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and just add this down. Oops. Good Lord. Okay, I think I'm done with this transfer tape here. It is honestly just for the birds. Every single time I use it. Let's see. Okay, let me go ahead and just press this down with my fingers, because honestly, this was just... Ooh, this is definitely going to be the last time I use these for sure. So there's my key fobs. Okay, let's go ahead now and work on my button fasteners. Now this one's okay because most of the time the transfer tape has grid lines, but seeing as I very, very rarely ever line things up on the ruler guide, I'm okay with it. I'm just not one that tends to do that. I'm always placing the transfer tape on all wonky. Okay, let's put this one down. Okay, well, let's see how this transfer tape goes. Going a lot smoother than the other one, for sure. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Oops. Okay. That and like that. Okay, let's go ahead and burnish this down real quickly. So this one says picture turn button fastener, because that is what it is. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and remove this. Ooh, let's see, my A didn't want to stay down. I just need to do a little focused press here. Okay, my N didn't want to stay down. I'm gonna make it. Say you must stay down. Okay. And just gonna go slow. Good. Okay. Let me see. Now I do want to make sure that my N is fully down. Good. Oh my goodness, that one came out so pretty. Okay, that looks beautiful. That's fabulous. Okay, now I'm gonna bring in this one I've had forever, this little jar, and what it holds are my ribbon spools. So let me just take one out and I will show you. I don't know if you can, let's see if you can kind of see. Let's see, but it does have it has a little hole here so you can put a book ring through, and then it has 3 slits so that you can place your ribbon through it and it'll just hang. Now I did get this from, who did I get this from now? Oh, it was from Yes Please Papercraft. She gave us the free SVG, so I will link her down below so that if you want to, you can go ahead and grab it yourself. So first, let's go ahead and clean this up. Okay, we'll clean it up real quickly here. Getting all of these things done. I'm getting so excited. Okay, so there's that one. Let me go ahead and bring in the, let's see, the transfer tape here. Let's burnish this down. Nice and quick. Now this one here, I do have to mention, although I don't even know if you'll even notice, but the fonts are different, and only because I had done this one a while ago and I really didn't want to waste vinyl just for this one label, so that's why I left it. I'm like, you know what, I already had this cut out. I wasn't going to waste vinyl just so that it had the exact same font. So I'm okay with that. Okay. Let's see. How do I want to do this? this. And then out to the side. Okay, and now just burnish. Oh my goodness, I'm going to be doing a craft room tour. I don't honestly want to tell you when, because knowing me, I will miss that mark and I don't want to do that to you guys. But I will be doing one kind of overall, and then if you guys want to see me open every single drawer and all of that, I can certainly do that, but I know it's going to take a long time. Oh my goodness. Love, love, love that. Okay, guys, we are down to the last item. Okay, so for my last project, I have this pink little bin here that I think I picked up from Target a bit ago, and it's so super sweet. It's just pink with the scalloped edges, and it kind of has a sparkle throughout. Now, I've been keeping my cluster embellishments, the ones that I've already kind of pre-made. I like to make these that way, you know, when I'm ready, I can go ahead and just plop it on my project, especially when they're in this kind of, this stage of being created, because I have the base done. Then I can just add the particular colors or the feeling of the project that I'm working on at the moment and add it to the embellishment. So I love having these ready. So I figured that I would place them here and then just label this little bin. So I thought that I could just turn this over and do it, but you know what? I'm going to empty it. Let's see, I'm going to empty this, and then let's go ahead and modify it this way. Okay, so let's go ahead, we will clean it up. And I didn't look, but I think that all sides are the same, meaning there's not one side that looks better than the others, but I will double check. No, they all look good. Oh, I can't remember now if this is the one that I did. So I will just clean this one up again if it wasn't. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and get our, where is our transfer tape? And let me bring in, oh, let's see here. I think I'm going to be just a smidge. Well, oh no, it's going to be just enough. Wow, that is perfect. I mean, absolutely. My transfer tape is literally edge to edge with just a little smidge of extra. Okay. Okay, let's do that. So like I said before, I'm having a lot of fun rearranging. Let me know, how often would you say you guys rearrange your creative spaces? Like, do you do it once a year? Do you do it twice a year? Do you seem to do it every weekend? I know I'm not the only one that does it really often, but it would be really interesting to see how many people leave a comment with how often they do it. Okay. So let's see here. Do I want to do it in the middle? No, I want to do it to the side. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and burnish that down. Okay, and let's go ahead and get this off. Use my weeding tool. There we go. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Let me just put this back, because there's enough stick here where I can use this a few more times. Okay. Let me just put away my rubbing alcohol. I don't know why I still keep it in this thing, but I do. I don't know. All right. Oh my goodness. That looks so sweet. Doesn't that look sweet? Now I'll just fill it back up with all of my little clusters here. Okay, get some more. Oops, oops. And last few. Okay, and there they are. Oops, that looks so sweet. Doesn't that look sweet? Oh my goodness. Okay, so we are done with our little projects for today. I absolutely love how they turned out, and I think it's going to work perfectly in my new craft setup. So I love creating little organizers just to give them a little bit more personality, my personality, and have them fit in a little bit better with my creative space. Alright guys, well that's all I have for you today. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please smash that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you have, guys, thank you so much. Your support goes an awful long way in helping my channel out. Alright guys, until the next time, stay safe, be kind, and keep it creative.